What is going on YouTube? Hitamac making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be focusing on Shiba Inu. Last we left off talking about this, we actually saw a big dump within a pennant flag formation that was happening and a massive recovery that was forming inside an ascending triangle after retesting its bottom support, as you guys can see here. And since then, I started to notice some very interesting patterns forming that we have to talk about. Not only does it look like we can extend our downtrend pretty freaking long, but it also looks like we've been consolidating out the past couple of hours, so we're going to have to zoom in a little bit closer to kind of see what's going on over here and what we could maybe potentially expect to see happen in the next couple of hours. As you guys can see, flatlining out on the 4-hour charts is usually a signal for a big pop and potential reversal to the upside here, so there's some pretty exciting things to talk about. Now otherwise guys, today's video was brought to you by Tetrahedra, which is basically, as you guys can see, a DeFi and liquidity generating token that aims to provide solutions to the smart contract problems and liquidity problems of DeFi applications and decentralized exchanges. So we're going to be going in depth about them at the end of today's video, so definitely stay tuned if you are interested. I've also linked them down in the description if you wanted to check them out prior to starting today's video. Otherwise guys, definitely make sure to turn on post notifications, smash the like button, as well as subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, checking up on Shiba Inu here, you can see it's only up about 2.3% today, and there's really not much volume moving right now. We're down about 8% over the course of the week, and prices have pretty much just been consolidating within this crypto, but Shiba seems to be giving us the best technical analysis compared to these other cryptocurrencies that we've been monitoring. You can see how easy we actually called for this massive consolidation here, pennant flag formation, which broke us bullish, which we took advantage of off this run. And we called that this would be the mouth of the opening, obviously sending us up to this level right here. And then we took advantage of the next, ascending triangle, which broke us bullish again, capitalizing off of that. We formed a descending triangle, a pennant flag formation, which broke us bearish, took advantage of that, down to bottom support, and then took advantage of an ascending triangle and bounced to the upside here. Well, now we have to figure out what the heck is going on here. So I guess the first thing I want to look at is, as you guys can see, it almost looks like we could extend this and still see some support levels being retested here. You can see if I extend this out right now, it almost looks like we're still retesting this resistance. It looks like a much bigger resistance level is forming here. If I extend this down a little bit here and pull this up ever so slightly, you can see how it looks like we're still battling this and using it as a downtrend. And if I extend this a little bit longer, you can see how it looks like we got rejected off this top resistance here. So zooming in a little bit closer now, let's see what exactly is going on. You can see actually just last night I drew on a very small falling wedge fractal, which kind of did break out bullish to the height of the opening here, which was expected. This is the mouth of the opening here. And then if you extend this to the point of breakout, it literally brought us up to that target level, which is what we expected to see happen here. From the mouth of the opening, from the point of breakout, we literally went just as high. You can see the breaks are usually to the upside here. Falling wedges tend to break bullish, and that's exactly what happened. But now we're consolidating. So this is where things are starting to get interesting and they're starting to get real. So I'm going to delete these. It's really not that necessary, as well as this top resistance here. We have to kind of figure out what exactly is going on. Is there another pattern that we're not seeing? And how can we pretty much adjust ourselves to get ready for this next run to the upside or to the downside for that matter? Now, first things first, you guys can see this is a clear resistance level, and we did have some problems here. And it almost seems like we got rejected and started to correct downwards. But what's more interesting than that is the amount of consolidation that's starting to form here. The amount of sideways trading, the amount of retesting this moving average here. We're flatlined out on the relative strength indicator, as well as retesting the downtrend and the moving averages here. You can also see how, tight the Bollinger Bands are getting here on the hourly charts. These are usually signs that a pop is going to happen. Whether or not it's bullish or bearish, we can't tell just yet. Not a lot of signs that are showing which direction of movement we're going to be seeing here. The only thing that's slightly revealing is the way this downtrend is playing out here. All I know is if we can confirm breaking above this top downtrend right here, this resistance level, it should give us some support to break up even higher here. It almost looks like we're starting to form a much bigger pennant flag forming, that this is the bottom support level. This is the top resistance. There still is a big chance we could see correction and reversal to the downside, it's very big. It's a big possibility we could see that and then see a bigger pop off. I'm not entirely sure, but really I just wanted to bring this to your attention, just trying to get a better opinion. Obviously, if you guys have any say into this, obviously feel free to post it in my Discord, which I have linked down in the description below. This will help us better understand what exactly is going on. Are you guys seeing something that I'm not? All I know is the consolidation is building up for a big pop. This usually represents big volume in cryptocurrency, especially within Shiba. Shiba's been a very volatile cryptocurrency the past couple of weeks, if not for the life of the coin for the most part. And you can see the fact that we're flatlined out completely on the RSI and trading absolutely sideways is usually a significant sign that big breaks or a big pop is going to be coming really soon for this cryptocurrency. So we just kind of have to let things play out here. But if we do breach above this downtrend, there's a good chance we're going to see a pretty big rally to the upside here. My concern is this resistance level, but we'll have to see how that plays out. And there's also a chance that if we break through this moving average, we could see a swing to the downsides. So it really comes down to how are we going to play this out here. Honestly, this is how I would set things up. Being that this is like a box here that I wouldn't trade in, confirmation would either be above this resistance or below this bottom support here, the moving average. So what I would wait for is if prices close us above this resistance level here, the sideways channel, the price ceiling, that's when I would buy in if we close above it. And if we break below this bottom support, this moving average here, expect to see a short opportunity down to at least this price floor here. That's really where my head's at within SHIB. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk about Tetrahedra with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Tetrahedra for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. Now guys, with that being said, Tetrahedra is a DeFi and liquidity generating token that aims to provide solutions to the smart contract problems and liquidity problems of DeFi applications and decentralized exchanges. By incorporating a reflective mechanism, the token project encourages token holders to hold their tokens rather than engage in daily transactions. Now guys, the project aims to prevent daily transactional problems associated with exchanges by encouraging token holders to hold rather than exchange. Now guys, as the activities of big whales could influence price volatility and in turn lead to the impermanent loss, the Tetrahedra network prevents whales from controlling the trading process and outcomes by incorporating a mechanism that prevents daily transactional activities. Now the DeFi network incorporates a 10% penalty fee to investors who made transactions in the network, and 5% is returned to fund liquidity in the PancakeSwap liquidity pool, and the other 5% is being stored in a public wallet where it will be distributed to active holders who participate in the community tasks. Now guys, one of the ways to generate more passive income is with the Tetrahedra token's NFT farming. This is simply a way of staking your TTH tokens on Tetrahedra's NFT platform and earn NFTs made from a group of young and exciting artists with the potential to grow on the secondary market. Now guys, their tokenomics is as follows. Their total supply will be 100 million tokens, with 50 million offered at pre-sale, 36 million launched on PancakeSwap, and 9 million for their marketing wallet. So guys, with that being said, 5% dev's wallet will be locked with 2 weeks vesting payouts that are automatically burnt, reaching down to 1%. And now, as stated before, here is the list on the structured breakdown of the token, including the tax on transactions and the liquidity that is being locked. Now keep in mind, Tetrahedra's liquidity is 100% locked, and you can scroll down to the bottom of the website and check that on the BSC link. Now the developer's wallet contains only 5%, which is a very small amount, locked for 1 year with a 2-week vest, and each amount being released is being automatically burnt, reaching down to 1% for the dev's wallet, which is another advantage for holders. Now keep in mind guys, this is the first Arabic token to start issuing NFTs and customized NFTs, as well as Tetrahedra being the first issuer of the Arabic cold wallet, alongside with an awareness campaign showing the importance of cold wallets in the Arabic countries. Now Tetrahedra has also been audited by Solidity Finance, and the end result is safe to invest. And lastly, Tetrahedra's official office will be open soon in Dubai, and Tetrahedra took license in the United Arab Emirates to start manufacturing and selling its cold wallet and other electronics related to mining with worldwide shipping. Now Tetrahedra is also excited to create their own blockchain, which will be transforming Tetrahedra into an actual coin and not just a simple token. And since they are opening the doors for developers from all around the globe, this is an exciting new thing for Tetrahedra. So guys, if you're interested in learning more about this unique Arabic coin, please check out the links in the description. Otherwise, huge shout out to Tetrahedra for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.